Hi, it's Victoria from Retargeting, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can reduce your wasted spend in your Google ad campaigns. One of the most important factors of managing a successful Google Ads campaign is making sure you're not wasting money. Each time someone clicks on one of your adverts, it's costing you money. Even if your average cost per click is just £1, a few wasted clicks really can start to add up quickly. And in the current economic climate, we don't want to be wasting any of your marketing budget. So today I want to go over what my top tips are to making sure you're getting the most from your Google ad budget. So tip number 1 is to make sure you're bidding on relevant quality keywords. This sounds obvious, but you'd actually be surprised at how easy it is to bid on high volume keywords that aren't going to generate you any sales or inquiries. For example, if you're a clothing retailer and you want to maximize the sales of your women's red dresses, you might have women's dress as a keyword. Someone sees your advert and clicks on it and they get taken to the page selling your dress. But what's the chance of them wanting a red dress? They might, but there's a good chance that they won't, in which case you've just wasted the cost of that click. And because it's quite a generic high volume keyword, you can bet that the average cost per click is going to be pretty high as well. So make sure that the keywords you're bidding on are as targeted and relevant as possible. My next tip is to make really good use of negative keywords. So negative keywords are your absolute best friend, especially if you've got a product that's a little bit generic or the terms that people use to search for it are quite broad. Negative keywords are terms that you don't want your adverts to show for. So for example, if you're an IT support consultant, but you didn't work with Apple products, you'd maybe have laptop support Southampton as a keyword, but you'd want to add Apple and Mac as negative keywords. So if someone searched for Apple laptop support Southampton, your advert wouldn't show. But if they searched for HP laptop support Southampton, it would. It's very simple, but very, very important. Popular negative keywords can also include terms that cover people asking questions like what is, how to, etc., as well as pricing such as cheap and free. Recruitment-based keywords are always good to add to them, as well as locations that you don't want to show for. I've got a couple of articles on the Retargeting website all about how to use negative keywords in more detail, so I will link to those in the description below. Tip number 3 is to figure out your ROAS. So your ROAS is your return on ad spend. It's a measurement of how many pounds you will receive for every pound you spend on advertising. It's different to your return on investment, your ROI, because it focuses on a specific campaign, ad group, ad, or even keyword. So the higher your ROAS is, the better your profit margins. Once you've identified the campaigns, ad groups, keywords, etc., that are generating you the most profit, then you know where to focus your budget. You can remove budget from areas with a low ROAS and shift it over to the better performing parts of your campaign. Tip number 5 is to take advantage of remarketing. Remarketing is such a powerful tool for Google Ad users. It's a way of retargeting previous website visitors. By showing these visitors your adverts on sites across the internet, you're able to help pull people back into your sales funnel. If they visited your site but didn't convert, retargeting allows you to rejig their memory, perhaps by offering them a discount or an incentive to come back. And the best part, the cost per clicks for remarketing campaigns are typically lower than those on standard search campaigns, so it's a really great way of stretching your budget even further. And my final tip is to closely manage your campaigns. So it's vital that throughout the month you're monitoring your campaigns, testing and experimenting, making adjustments, and ensuring that your budget is being spent wisely. Over the course of the month, these are the kind of things that I might be looking at. So your bid levels, your cost per clicks, quality scores, your ad relevance scores and your landing page relevance scores, how tidy your ad groups are, what match types you're using, maintaining and managing your negative keywords, and looking at your conversion rates. This is by far not an exhaustive list. Managing a campaign and ensuring it's running as well as possible is a really time-consuming activity and one that requires skill and experience. So if you're in any doubt about how well your campaign is working for your business, then please do get in touch as we can arrange a call to discuss how I could help. If you found this video helpful, please give it a little like below. Thank you very much for watching.